Hey there, champs and champettes. It's your favorite digital arms dealer, RegalAssassin, and welcome to the armory you never knew you needed. This is Maximize Your Arsenal, the series where we take your weapon game from me to whoa with a sprinkle of ha ha. You're here because you crave more than the default loadout life. You're here to hoard that knowledge like it's the last slice of pizza at a LAN party. And guess what? I'm serving up the goods one video at a time. In today's episode, we'll be tinkering with the RAM-7 and the SVA545. Because who said you can't have your cake and eat it too? Well, maybe your fitness instructor, but they're not here.
Are they?
So if you want to maximize your arsenal and not just your KD ratio, you're in the right place. Strapped in? Great. Let's turn those guns into legend-making epic win machines. And yes, you may quote me on that. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our series episodes where we dive into the best, the unexpected, and the what the heck that actually works of your favorite weapons. Now let's blow the roof off this joint and get to the good stuff. It's build time. Let's go. You've already met our stars, the RAM-7 and the SVA545. Be sure to hold on to your controllers. We're just getting started. In today's tactical talk, we're dissecting these beauties piece by piece, dialing in our sights on the perfect attachments that'll have you outslaying your own shadow. I'll guide you through the corridors of customization and share why each piece of gear will have you collecting wins like they're going out of style. But that's not all. Oh no, stick around because at the end, I've got a little surprise. A pro tip that's going to give your game that extra sizzle. Like hot sauce on already spicy nachos. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good kick? We're not just here to tweak weapons, we're here to forge legends in the anvil of combat. You want to hit harder, move faster, and live longer in the digital theater of war? I've got the blueprints, and I'm not stingy. So if you're after the hitting gems of Warzone loadouts, you better stick with me till the credits roll, because missing out would be like skipping the end scene of a superhero movie. And we all know that's where the real magic happens. Let the games begin, and may the best gamer hit play. Welcome back, my virtual battle buddies. I hope you cleared your schedules because it's show and tell time. But here in the Regal realm, we only showcase the heavy hitters. Meet the RAM-7, otherwise known as Reason a Million, while you're about to ascend the leaderboards. This isn't any old pew-pew stick, it's a Swiss Army knife of bullet sprayers. Compact? Check. Rapid fire? Double check. Possibility of making your enemies rage quit? Well, you'd better believe that's a check. Now, every artist needs their brush, and the same goes for gunsmiths. That's why we don't settle for stock. We enhance, we refine, we maximize. Get ready to take notes, clip this, tweet it, whatever you need to do, because we're about to unveil the creme de la creme, the piece de resistance. You get the idea. Here come the attachments that'll turn this metal beast into a digital monster. Alright, y'all. First up, we have the ZM-35 compensated flash hider. Gives you shortened radar pings, vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, and firing aim stability, with a little bit of loss to aim down sight speed and bullet velocity. And yes, it may sound like a Star Wars character, but this little guy will have you shooting more lasers and actually hitting your targets. Up next, we got the Bruin Heavy Support Grip. Gives you gun kick control, aiming idle sway, horizontal recoil control, and firing aim stability, with a little bit of loss to aim down sight speed and vertical recoil. Next, you're going to have the Cronin Headwind Long Barrel, which is going to give you bullet velocity and range, aiming idle sway, and also an increase in firing aim stability. But you're going to lose your hip fire and attack stand spread, aim walking, a little bit of aim walking speed, and sprint to fire speed. Fourth on the list, we have the 60 round drum magazine. It gives you ammo capacity, but kind of takes away from your aim down sight speed, your reload quickness, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed. There's a trick to combating the loss of the reload speed somewhat that I'm going to show y'all at the end of this video, so be sure you stay tuned. And then finally, the final attachment is going to be the HVS 3.4 pad stock. And this one, it gives you gun kick control and recoil control with a loss to sprint speed and sprint to fire speed. And there we have it, y'all, the RAM-7 loadout, optimized for maximum tactical prowess and enemy rage quits. I hope y'all use this build and let me know what y'all think. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. On a perk up, soldier. We're not just outfitting guns today, we're decking out our entire digital being. Think of these perks as spices in the victory stew we're cooking up. So perk 1, we have Sleight of Hand. Remember I told you that there was an option to kind of somewhat combat the increased or decreased reload speed for the 60 round mag, 60 round drum on the RAM-7. This is the perk that'll do that for you. It'll actually put the reload speed pretty much back to where it was before you put the 60 round drum on there. Next up, we got double time, because tactical sprinting isn't just running away, it's strategically advancing in the opposite direction. Twice as fast. So this actually increases your attack sprint duration. Then you got your quick fix, which either inserting a plate or killing another player immediately starts your health regeneration. So it's a really good one to have for survivability. Then you have High Alert, which gives you a pulse whenever someone spots you. So for your tactical, you want to run a smoke grenade. And then for your lethal, you want to run the frag grenade. Now we got one last thing left to do, and that's going to be looking at the SVA545. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, so here we are with the SVA545. We got the Zeman 35 compensated flash hider, which gives you shortened radar pings, vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, control, and firing aim stability with a decrease in aim down sight speed and bullet velocity. Next we have the STV precision barrel, which gives you aiming idle sway, bullet velocity and range, gun kick control, and recoil control. You lose a little bit of aim down sight speed, you lose a little bit of your hip fire and attack stance spread. Then you also have a small decrease in aim walking speed and sprint to fire speed. Next we have the Bruin heavy support grip, which gives you gun kick control, aiming idle sway control, horizontal recoil control, and firing aim stability at the cost of aim down sight speed and vertical recoil. Next we have the 60 round mag, which gives you increased magazine ammo capacity, but gives you reduced aim down sight speed, reduced reload quickness, reduced sprint to fire speed, and reduced aim walking speed. But again, that sleight of hand is going to help with that reload quickness. And then finally we have the Corio Eagle's Eye 2.5, which gives you the 2.5 times magnification with a decrease to aim down sight speed and aim walking speed. Alright y'all, so let's go ahead and check out what this bad boy can do in the firing range. As you can see, the recoil isn't bad on it at all, and it's actually got a pretty good TTK. It's good for the short range and the medium range. Alright guys, so let's check out what this RAM-7 can do with that build that I just showed you guys. I'm going to be honest with you, it is actually just a laser. Like, hardly no recoil at all, even at long range. Alright y'all, so that's the RAM-7 build. Alright y'all, let's talk tactics with the RAM-7, your personal Warzone wrecking ball. This beauty isn't your stroll in the park kind of weapon, it's your sprint through a minefield, getting to ice cream truck kind of tool. RAM-7 thrives in mid-range combat. It's where it can flex its rate of fire and dance around bullets like it's auditioning for Dancing with the Stars. Position yourself smack dab in the middle of the action, just enough to keep them guessing. Use the RAM-7 when you want to rule the ground war lobbies. You've got the speed of an SMG with the punch of an AR, like a caffeinated kangaroo in a boxing ring. Never stop moving. The RAM-7 is built for those with ants in their pants. Duck, dive, and roll your way to the top of the scoreboard. Just don't spill your drink. Now, when it comes to the SVA545 strategy, along with to the sophistication of the SVA545, a weapon so precise it makes a surgeon look like they're playing Operation, and not doing particularly well. The SVA545, we're taking the Stoto approach. The word of the day, folks, finesse. This isn't a bull in a china shop situation. It's a cat burglar. Find those longer sight lines, settle in, and and pick off targets like you're popping bubble wrap. This is your go-to for outsmarting the rooftop campers. The consistent damage and low recoil means you're planning a strategy on their kill cam in slow, dramatic fashion. Pro tip for this particular loadout is engage from a place of cover and play it cool. Let the barrel warm up as you line up shots that put Cupid's aim to shame. Alright, my digital daredevils, as our tactical tour of duty comes to a close, let's recap the high-octane knowledge bombs we've dropped today. In the symphony of skirmishes that is Warzone, the RAM-7 is your spirited violin solo, turning the mid-range mosh pit into a dance floor where you're always leading. And for the SVA545, consider it your bass drop in Warzone's EDM. Every bullet is another beat in the rhythm of victory, best played from a distance and with deliberate moves. With these builds, you're not just playing the game, you're conducting it. Layer on those perks like a master chef, each one handpicked to complement your main dish of pure ownage. Now before I sign off, remember the golden rule. It's not about the weapon, it's about how you wield it. So take these builds, make them your own, and go turn some heads. Figuratively, of course. So keep these sights steady and your finger on the trigger of the like button, that is. Smash it if you enjoyed the ride, and don't forget to subscribe to this armory of awesomeness for more top tier lowdowns. Until next time, I'm RegalAssassin, and remember, when you step into the arena, make sure you're locked, loaded, always ready to engage in a little lighthearted warfare. Signing off, stay sharp, shoot straight, and may your streams never cross. Regal out.